So what's the most like rewarding part?
Yeah, you know, I was about to ask the same question.
Most rewarding part
like what job you feel the most proud of? Like,
Yeah.
You mean like about just organizing a cleanup, or like what do you mean?
Yeah, the cleanup.
A cleanup.
Yeah, man. Like I guess.
Like there's one that I think one that I appreciate because I live in Long Bien. It's when you cleaned up the Long Bien back of the market there and all that by the Long Bien Bridge.
Oh
yeah,
that was you.
Wow.
He cleaned.
That was you.
Wow.
That place used to be. I lived in Long Bien for 8 years, and I had to drive over that bridge all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And always coming home, going to Long Bien. I look over and it was always just fucking atrocious.
Dude, it was a mountain. It was a mountain.
Wow.
It was a mountain of trash, bro.
Wow.
And yeah, like the first time we cleaned that up, I believe it was in 2017, and we got 180. I think it was 180 people in one weekend, and we cleaned up 14 tons of trash, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
And like 14 tons. And then, yeah, like it was a big deal. And then after, so it was like the year after, we went back and cleaned up next to that, because next to that was also bad. So we cleaned that up. And now I hear that the local people built a playground.
Yeah, it's not like they've kept it up. It's not. It didn't go back to what it was.
Okay.
They're building stuff down there now more too. I think
it's so cool, dude. It's so cool to see that.
Well, it's great. I think that's a part of it is that you went to that community and you brought so many people, and they probably saw your dedication, and that probably reached them to be like, you know, we don't want him to come back.
Well, I mean, like,
you know, that'll look bad on us if he comes back again. We're like, sorry, James.
I hate to think of it that way.
But
yeah.
I mean, like, and so, but you know, that's a emotion that people will go through. But on top of it, want to be better,
right?
Or want to keep it clean.
Right.
Maybe I'm being, you know, making some jokes, but like, you know, when they see that, they see your dedication. I think that maybe says something to them that they want to then keep it cleaner and to make sure it doesn't go back to that actually is a problem, because the fact that an organization would come in there to do that, meaning that was a problem that you guys fixed, and maybe they don't want that to happen again.
Well, I mean, I can't say that we really fixed it, but I mean, like, we
raised awareness about it. Raised awareness, but you talked about how many places that you did now that kept up, or was actually turned into government things, or
I mean, the community got involved and they stayed involved.
Exactly,
and that's actually, to answer your question, man, that's probably one of the most meaningful things about organizing a cleanup is to see when the community actually takes over that spot, and they, you know, they have some kind of a project there. They, you know, keep it clean forever. That's probably that, and just like the volunteers, man. Like, I don't know, like there's been times before when I just like actually cried at an event. You know, like tears of happiness.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
I mean? 'Cause like I just felt this really warm support from the community. You know what I mean? And that's like, there's just no other like special feeling in the world than to know that the community supports something you're doing like that, you know, and then to see them take over that spot and to adopt it as like, hey, this is our spot.
Yeah.
We're not going to let anybody mess this up anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to do something nice here, and you know, yeah. It's really cool, man. I mean,
but you know what's back to like what he said. Like, have that ever happen to you where you cleaned it up and then you go back a year later and you just like, you got fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because they done fucked it up again.
Yeah.
The very first place we cleaned up, right? The very, very first place that we started cleaning up was like that. Yeah.
And you put all that hard work and shit into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were there for
how many times?
weeks.
How many times have you cleaned up that place in total?
So the first time, then like a year after, right? I think almost exactly a year after we cleaned it up again. And so second time, we went back and we talked to the community more.
Okay.
Right? We figured out where it was coming from. We cleaned that up, and then we also talked to the locals and stuff and said, hey, we cleaned this place up. Please, put your trash in the right spot, and and then it was better for like several years after that. I did just go by there like not long ago, and there was a lot of trash. But then I went back like 3 weeks after, and it was gone. So I don't know, but so 2 times plus then a time after that, we planted a bunch of trees there, made it like a really nice garden kind of spot. It was really nice. So I guess a total of 3 times, I guess. Is,
Same spot.
Same spot.
And that's the only time it ever happened.
Yeah. I mean, so we cleaned it up 3 times in that one spot.
Yeah.
And we did a couple gardening projects there. The gardens there's one garden that's still there, but actually the government did that.
Mm.
But our garden somehow got removed. I don't know what happened there. But yeah.
Who knows?
I would love to do something very big in that one spot. I've told the team hey, we should really focus on this one spot because it's not fixed yet.
Where's the location?
It's near Cozay Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's over there. Like if you're on the street that Cozay Park is on, you just go to the dead end, and then it's like right there.
Well,
actually,
I'm the worst person with directions around here.
Yeah, Cozay Park is a really big park.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I can't remember the name of the street there, but if you just go to the dead end, it's like right at the dead end there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I'm not that great with directions either. I just know though, I know the city pretty well. But that leads me into the next question. Actually, what are you wanting to do in the future? What's the future for Keep Vietnam Clean?
Right.
What are your plans? What are you going to be doing, and where can people also kind of get involved and sign up and help out? Because that's a good part of it. You need volunteers and people to help.
Right. Yeah, so our website is keepvietnamclean.org, and people can go there.
I'm going to be putting all your links to everything in the info. So.
Thank you. Keepvietnamclean.org. You can check us out on Facebook. Just Keep Vietnam. Sorry, did I say Keep Vietnam Clean? Everything is Keep Vietnam Clean now.
From now on, it's going to take some time, I guess.
I'm so used to saying Keep Vietnam Clean. Yeah. It's going to take me some time to adjust
to the
name change. But yeah, keepvietnamclean.org, and then Keep Vietnam Clean on Facebook, Instagram as well. Also, we have our Green Gem Shop. That's how we make money for our organization to keep it sustainable. We also get donations, but we haven't really had any major funding yet. We've had one of our projects did have some funding, and we are supposed to get some more funding soon. But the Green Gem Shop is where we sell our secondhand clothing and other environmentally friendly products. Green Gem Shop, you can check that out. Green Gem Shop on Facebook, I guess.
Cool.
But yeah, so as far as future plans, we do have
any fundraisers or any kind of stuff like that, or any kind of are you still going out every weekend? No,
yeah. I mean, so for me personally, I mean, I'm right now I'm more of an advisor to Keep Vietnam Clean.
Okay.
And just a volunteer.
Okay.
I mean, I just volunteer to help them when I have time.
Okay.
Because I work full time.
Yeah.
I have a full-time job and a part-time job. Because I teach when I get home from work.
Yeah, I do that as well.
So yeah, I work all day. And I come home and teach.
Yeah, I do it.
So,
I do 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Breaks in between.
Yeah,
breaks in between, but yeah, you're going from morning to night.
Yeah. So I mean, and also I have a family now. So,
yeah.
But on the weekends when I have time, and I try to set aside time, at least a couple hours per weekend, where I can help them do something every weekend.
So can people? Are you guys going out and cleaning the city?
We're still doing cleanups, absolutely.
And when is that? When is that happening?
So we've got one on the 26th of this month.
Okay.
And then we've got the next biggest one is the Kitchen God Day.
Yes. So we can talk about the Kitchen God.
Yeah, that's a big
Kitchen
one.
God Day. Yeah, would you say that's the biggest, like, part of the biggest time of the year for your organization?
I would say so. I mean, it's one of them. It's one of the most important events that we organize every year. Because, like, I mean, one year we got 13,000 plastic bags. We collected a lot of plastic bags.
It's a lot.
And
13,000?
13,000 plastic bags. Actually, more than that, but I'm rounding down.
It's just,
I'm rounding down. It was like 13,753 or whatever it was. But yeah, 13,000 plastic bags in 1 year. In one weekend or 2 days. So, that's a big one for us because, I mean, it's also slightly touching on a tradition, which is really sensitive. You know what I mean? So it's important to, the wording, everything has to be just right. You know what I mean? Because if we criticize anybody for their tradition,
of course,
you know what I mean? We're not there to criticize anybody.
Yes.
We're just there to help them to be responsible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, maybe I shouldn't. The traditions in Vietnam are not environmentally friendly. There's a lot of burning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of burning stuff, and that's fine. That's a culture, but it's obvious that it's also not very environmentally friendly, and that's another big. I think, for me as a person who's lived here a long time, to me, we haven't really talked about that. Is the fact that it's a lot of places I've driven around the city many years, burning garbage. I mean, burning things.
Yeah.
By my house in Long Bien, I drive home and there's a big field on some, like there's a big patch in between the bottom road and the top road. It's a lot of grass out there. Sometimes I have people that actually come and like trim it, but then sometimes people just put on themselves and burn the whole thing.
Yeah.
To like basically cut the grass.
Yeah, right.
But they burn it.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got to use gasoline or something. But it's all grass. It probably goes up pretty quick. And they burn a whole giant patch.
Yeah.
And great. And burning garbage and all that stuff. That's up. No, I'm not saying that's not tradition, but like throwing the bags in the river and burning certain things for their ancestors or for luck or whatever.
Yeah.
They believe in burning a lot of stuff. It's not good for the environment.
Right.
Don't hate me. I love you, Vietnam. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's perfect. I mean, it's funny, man. I've never seen a lawnmower in Vietnam.
Wow.
No, I've never seen those. No. And when I see them cut the grass, they use weed whackers.
Yeah, right.
There's a bunch of like.
And it could be like a huge field of grass.
Yeah, and there's just a bunch of dudes with weed whackers. They do the whole thing.
Yeah,
they get it done.
It's a lot of work and it takes a long time. But yeah, like I thought, wow. I mean, this work could actually be quite reduced if they had a nice, lawnmower.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there are some traditions like on the 1st and the 15th of a lunar month, they burn that money and they also burn a lot of trash.
Money and stuff. A lot of trash.
Dude, like that's
burning the trash. Is that something that we can eventually get them to stop doing, or is that something that we can't even really tell them because it's a tradition?
No. It's not a tradition.
It's not burning garbage. Burning stuff is a tradition, but burning garbage, they do burn a lot of garbage at that time as well.
Some people do have the belief that burning it is cleaner than taking it to the waste dump or whatever it is. But I mean, the thing is, man, is the chemicals that are released when they burn plastic are so dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're cancer-causing carcinogens and that stuff that are almost equal to Agent Orange and things like that. Dioxin. I don't know if anybody knows dioxin.
Yeah, well, I know a bit of what you're talking about, and you're completely right. It's burning all that stuff. It's like super toxic, all the plastic, and they don't. That's the thing is, so when they burn the garbage, they just burn whatever the garbage is, and there's a lot of plastic and a lot of stuff in,
especially in PVC.
PVC pipes.
PVC pipes, yeah, those are like never burn a PVC.
Interesting.
But I mean, like all the plastics are super toxic, and they burn them here quite frequently. And that's something that's been, it's a huge thing on my mind that I really have been wanting to tackle this issue for quite some time.
Yeah, well, I think it's one of the biggest environmental issues in Vietnam.
I'd say it's up there, absolutely. I mean, if it's not the top, it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
I mean, burning plastic has got to stop. It really does.
Yeah.
I mean, and the crazy thing is, I mean, like, I've seen people in the States burning plastic, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, really? I mean, I'm always flabbergasted when people burn plastic. I'm like, you breathe this shit in. Like, don't you know that it's not? I mean, like.
Well, like I'm driving sometimes, and I see a fire like that. To drive by because you don't want to inhale half of that. Like
Yeah, I'll be on the bike with my son, and I'm like, "Hey, hold your breath," and that's like fucked up, dude. Like, did I have to even say that?
Yeah.
Sorry if I didn't mean to use foul language.
No, please, fuck shit, bitch, cunt, motherfucker.
But no, it is.
We're gonna bleep all that. No, we're not. I don't give a fuck.
But no, yeah, I mean, like, it is. It's not cool to like have to tell your son that's like 11 years old, like, hey, hold your breath. We're gonna go through somewhere that's burning plastic, So yeah, man. I mean, that is a huge thing. And I've been really trying to push the team into doing something more. We do have our clean air campaign.
Okay, so
but it's not funded yet. We need money for that.
Okay,
but it's not.
And then maybe a fundraiser coming up for that.
Right. I mean, it's not an active project.
But it's something that hopefully will become more active in the future.
Right. Yeah. I really want to get on that, and I had this really good plan for an event where we would promote clean air and try to ask people to stop burning plastic.
Let me know. I will definitely. I'll help you out with an event or a fundraiser for that. I'll definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of involved. I mean, like, we would need to have like literature in Vietnamese to give out to local people, and have like kind of a team of volunteers that would go around and talk to people.
Definitely,
about
right?
The issue, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I think that's why I believe that was you were talking about before is why you've been so successful. Say you are doing that, not just going and cleaning up the places, but then you're also taking people to talk to the locals and educate them and ask them, can you do this or it's better.
You're bringing up awareness.
Do that stuff.
Exactly.
You're aware. You're not just going and cleaning up places, but you're speaking to the people, and that's why I think things are working.
Right. Well, the thing is too is I think that like a lot of people I think don't feel like they have an option. Sometimes people they live in an area where they don't get access to waste management services. So that's another thing.
That's a big
what I mean? It's a multifaceted issue that would need a wide approach, to solve the issues going on deep within. You know what I mean?
Well, like even like you guys burning garbage and stuff. That you think that is that eventually possible? You think to actually really get everybody to stop burning their garbage here?
I think it is absolutely, man. I think anything is
possible.
That was actually the mantra when I first came to Vietnam. Among my brother and his friends and I, is like, anything is possible. This is Vietnam, anything is possible. And it's like, I feel like, yeah, absolutely, it's possible. I mean, greatly reducing what's happening is definitely possible. To completely end all burning is possible, but it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, well, yeah. To stop everything completely,
Yeah.
one
And that's
person
gonna be pretty
one
hard.
person once a year goes out and burns something. Maybe that's not that bad, whatever. But like reduce substantially.
Right.
Substantially.
Yeah.
Because it is a part of it is a popular thing that they do. Like a lot of people burn their shit, burn their garbage.
Sure.
I like fire though. Like I like fire. Things burning are cool. Watching you get a campfire going and stuff like that. But it is bad for the environment. I like fire though.
Oh, I love watching fire. It's hypnotizing.
Yeah,
I mean, it really is. It's hypnotizing. It's relaxing.
It is. I agree.
To just sit by a campfire. I mean, but to sit by a campfire, we have, some natural wood that's not it hasn't been treated. You burn it; it's not toxic.
Something
that
smells.
I mean, it's not good. It's not good for the air quality, but it's not toxic. You know what I mean? So just educating. I think the key really is to educate. Because
of course. Well, yeah. Exactly, right? If people don't know.
A lot of people, they just don't know. They don't know that what they're burning is causing everybody in their neighborhood to have cancer. You know what I mean? Or contributing to it.
Contributing to it, yeah.
I mean, if you sit by some burning plastic and breathe it in, it's going to be substantially worse than if, smoking a whole pack of cigarettes. I mean, you know what I mean? You're just breathing in that plastic.
Yeah,
right?
well, it's toxic.
Oh, dude, extremely. I mean, I'm not condoning smoking cigarettes, but I'm just saying, I think you could probably smoke a whole pack of cigarettes, and then you know what I mean. When you compare like breathing in plastic smoke, you know what I mean. It's I couldn't imagine. I mean,
yeah. Well, it's sad, but sometimes it's a real danger here when I'm driving through the city.
Oh yeah, I mean, and actually, it was a while back that I stopped. One time there was some plastic. I could smell the plastic really clearly in the air. So I went over and I stopped and I got off my bike and there was a big pile of sand from some construction nearby, and I just took like a cup or something, and I just scooped it up and I started spreading it all over the fire to try to put it out. And then this old guy comes out and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, hey, this is extremely toxic here. I was speaking in Vietnamese. And I was like, this is really toxic. You should never burn this stuff, And then somebody nearby was like, that's right. It's so toxic. What are you doing burning that stuff? And so they backed me up. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that, or whatever. And yeah, dude. So after that spot, I never noticed anybody burning anything after that.
And there you go. So then you know what? Maybe it's not that hard to change.
I think, a little education goes a long way.
It does. I definitely agree. We're kind of wrapping up. You guys, anybody else have any more questions before we...
That's right.
No, good. All right, so again, if anybody wants to volunteer, they go to your website and send a message?
Websites
or
got all the
Facebook page, or... Just
Facebook,
website?
Yeah, they can message the Facebook page.
Facebook page or the website?
Or the website. The website's got it's got a little it's got a little box where you can fill out name and message or something
Yeah.
So the website's pretty comprehensive.
So probably better to go to the website then?
Website's good, yeah.
Okay.
KeepVietnamClean.org, yeah.
KeepVietnamClean.org, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have the link and all that. Thank you so much for coming on, James. I think you do a great job.
Thanks.
And you do a great thing.
To be honest, I owe a lot to the team. The team has kept it going for the past couple years. Okay.
Anyways, like I said, I always know this was your baby, right? This was the thing that you really had a lot of passion. We've spoke about this many times before. You're so passionate about this, so it was your baby, and you grew it, so I understand, but you should still be very, very proud of what you've done.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a really great experience, and I just I hope one day that I'll have, one day I really want to. I would love it if I was able to just not work and just devote my time to keep it clean, but. Since the very beginning, I I always wanted to just be a volunteer. People ask me like, hey, would you quit your job and just take a salary and, run the organization? And I'm like, nah, I don't, that's not why I started Keep Hanoi Clean, Keep Hanoi Clean. I wasn't looking for work.
Yeah.
It's just a passion of mine. I just wanted to help out the community and, to make a difference and have an impact, And it wasn't like something that I thought, oh, I can make money from this, So from the very beginning, I never took any salary or anything like that. And I just I could never picture myself doing it. You know what I mean? Like taking the salary to do something that I love to help the community. I don't know, dude.
Because you didn't get into it for the money, right?
Yeah, I just feel really weird about it. You know what I mean? Like I just couldn't. It's just something that would rub me wrong about taking money from an organization.
Yeah. That's where some people make their entire living. I agree with you. I feel weird about that too. I'm gonna say that, but what's an NGO, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anyways, let's not get into that. But anyways.
But yeah, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on.
Oh man, I always want to talk to you. It's not the first time you got interviewed. I didn't interview you, but I was part of the show. But anyways, thanks for James, guys. This was 3 The Hard Way Hanoi. Here's some more independent music for you guys.
Peace.
Thanks.
Peace. Thanks, bro. That was good.
Cool, man.
That's what's up.
No doubt. It's 3 The Hard Way. 3 The Hard Way.
Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. She got that body showing, she got that shit that's showing. She got that pretty smile, I know it makes you wild. I know you want that girl, I know you love that girl. You wanna be her world, you wanna buy them girls, you wanna buy her things, including diamond rings. She is that pretty thing, she wanna make you sing. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. Many man them want that girl. Many man want beautiful girl. Many one want sexy girl. Many man want to rock a girl. Lagos girl, they looking so fine. Abuja girl, they blowing my mind. Spanish girl, they looking so fine. American girl, they want to be mine. Russian girl, they just a rush way. Vietnam girl, they can refuse way. Take up on the rhythm like a ragga MC. They pon the mic and me cool and then lay. Anytime some girls become toxic. They pon the mic and me automatic. They pon the mic and me speak reality. They pon the mic, me no market. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. She's so amazing, these girls are so amazing. Girls are so amazing, they are so amazing. African girls amazing, Europe girls amazing, Asian girls amazing, American girls amazing. They're beautiful all over the world. They're beautiful all over the world. They're beautiful like diamond girls. They're beautiful like diamond girls. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. She got that body showing, she got that skin is showing, she got that sexy smile. I know it drives you wild. I know you want that girl, I know you love that girl. You wanna rock the world, you wanna buy diamond girls, you wanna buy her things, including diamond rings. You wanna make her sing, you wanna do your thing. You got it, you know she got it. She got it, she know you got it, got it, got it.
Alright.
You got that flow now,
What?
that girl she want you.
Tell me.
You got that flow now, you
Come
know
on.
that she just want you.
What?
And she's that beautiful girl, and she's that lovely girl.
That's right.
She is the whole wide world.
Alright.
She is the diamond pearl. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. Many man them want a girl. Many man want beautiful girl. Many man want sexy girl. Many man want to rock our world. Many man want find one girl.
That's right.
Many man want pretty girl.
Alright.
Many man want to rock our world.
Okay.
Many man want to diamond. Many money man want to spend money man. Many money man want spend the cash. Many man want spend bunty money man. Money man want spend bunty man. Many man want to take a for holiday. Money man take a want to take overseas. Stay on the mic and be big reality. Stay on the mic so we come again. Sure. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girls all over the world. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, you're that beautiful girl. You're amazing, you're amazing, you know, you're amazing. You're amazing, you know you got that beauty. You got that body, African beauty, European beauty, that's right. American beauty, alright, Asian beauty, that's right.